Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining today's workout focusing on dance technique. Now, being a professional dancer for 10 years, technique was possibly the most important part of my training. Regardless of which style of dance you want to do, it is so important, not just for dancers, but also just in everyday life. It helps with your posture, it helps with your core strength, and it helps you be able to stay on balance, even at times when you think you probably wouldn't need it. The exercises in this workout are relatively short, but they can be quite challenging. However, I want you to try your best, come back and try it again, and over time you will see improvements and progression. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Let's go. Okay guys, we are just gonna start in a very simple first position. So that is when your feet are at that 90-degree angle, and we're just gonna push through the right foot, push through up onto that demi-point. Now, although this is quite a simple move, what I want you to think about, I want you to think about engaging that core, okay? So when I say that, I mean, think about pulling everything in, locking everything down, so that you're nice and strong in this midsection. After that, I want you to focus on this supporting leg. Don't worry about the leg that's moving. Focus on this supporting leg. Is it held strong, or are you just kind of slumped on it? Pull it up, nice and strong. You've got 2, 1, other side, exactly the same thing. So now switch your thoughts to what was your moving leg, now your standing leg, nice and strong. This one is just simply pushing as far over onto your demi-point as possible. Everything else is nice and strong. That leg that is straight, that kneecap is pulled right up. Last one, both together. We go right and up and down. Now that same strength you were just thinking of, apply it to now, okay? So kneecaps nice and lifted, that bum is squeezed tight, that core is locked in. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, nearly there. For 4, 3, 2, hold this one up. Hold it up on a nice high rise. Lock in that core. If you're struggling to balance right now, that shows you maybe you've got a slight weakness in your legs or your core. Okay, so everything should be nice and solid. There shouldn't be any like rocking or anything. Your ankles, your knees, your thighs, your bum, and your core is nice and strong. If you do fall off balance, you need to reset, that's fine, just come down to flat and go again. If you find this really, really easy, try closing your eyes. If you take away one of your senses, it is gonna make it a little bit harder. So exactly the same thing with your eyes closed. You're holding this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice little crack there. Oh yeah, that crack. Okay, we're gonna progress on from that and we're gonna try and balance on one leg. So for this, I want you to come to a nice, comfortable 5th position, which is when your feet are in that sort of position. So in this 5th position, I want you to draw up onto your tiptoes. So one foot is in front of the other. Imagine that you are holding something like the winning lottery ticket, a $100 bill, anything with a lot of value in between your thighs, and hold this nice and strong. Once you feel as though you've nailed this balance, with the leg that is in front, so for me it's my right leg, I'm going to draw it up the shin until it gets to underneath my knee. So I'm now balancing in a nice retirate position. In this balance, my knee is out to the side, everything is locked in, my core, my legs are all locked in, and I want you to hold it here for as long as you can. Again, if you need to reset, you can come down, start again, and draw that knee up the front, draw that foot up the front of the leg until it gets to underneath the knee. With that knee, just to show you a side on view, this is what you should look like from the side. So everything is nice and straight. You draw that foot up and that knee is pointing out. You're holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now you understand why all of the importance is in that supporting side and your core. Right? If you're falling off balance a little bit, it means that there are areas that you need to focus on maybe a little more. Let's move to the other side. So now I've got my left foot in front, hands on the waist. I'm gonna draw that foot up the front of the shin until it gets to underneath the knee, with my other knee directly out to the side. Again, just to show you from the side. We're holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Okay, next up, I'm gonna face the side because we are going to be doing arabesque lifts, okay? So, in this position here, I am pulling right up on that supporting leg. I always try to visualize if I were to like do up some jeans and the zipper were to keep on going, that feeling of like when you put jeans on, you really have to like pull everything up to get them on. That feeling is what's going up the front of my body here, and then at the back of my body, everything is going down, okay? So we're up at the front and down at the back. Down so much that that leg is extended fully away from you, those toes are pointed right to that floor, and we lift and lower and lift and lower. As I'm lifting my leg, I'm not pitching forward, I'm staying nice and upright. Two more. Last one. Hold it here. If you want to balance there, you can do, just making sure that everything is locked in. If you want to stay on a flat foot but close your eyes, that is also an option. Or if you want to take it up onto a rise, you can. Maintaining that strength throughout your midsection and throughout that back leg, okay? If you're brave enough and you're in that rise, try closing your eyes. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, let's switch over to the other side straight away. Exactly the same feeling now on the opposite side. We lift and lower, and lift and lower, lift, lower, yes. You've got 4, 3, 2, hold this one up. Now you can balance here on the flat foot, close your eyes on the flat foot, or rise up and do exactly the same. Feel that strength through that ankle and up that supporting leg. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's quite normal to have one side that is a little bit trickier than the other. Most of us aren't equally as strong on both sides, so don't worry. Just means maybe you should focus on that weaker side a little bit more. Okay guys, a final little balance exercise that we are going to do. We're going to start with our feet in second position, so they're slightly turned out. We're going to plie here, and then we're going to transfer our weight over onto one leg, holding that retire position that we just practiced earlier on. Okay, so we plie down, we transfer, we then go back to the plie, and we transfer. What is really important in this exercise is that you're getting onto that leg in that balance, okay? You're not kind of half getting there and then coming back. You're getting onto that leg and then you're coming back to a plie and then you're getting on that leg again, okay? Because that shows that you know how to find your center and you know how to find your balance, okay? We're gonna do 8 on one leg and then we're gonna go straight in and do 8 on the other leg. Here we go. We plie, right, and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, guys. Some of them were a little bit dodgy, that's okay. If there was a few that you know that you nailed, that's the feeling that you want to get every single time you do it. Also want to make sure that your shoulders stay down, and as you're trying to balance, they're not going up by your ears. Okay, let's go straight into the other side. Here we go. We plie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, guys. Thanks so much for joining me in that workout. Hopefully you found it challenging, but also motivating enough to make you to want to keep trying, keep pushing until you see progress and improvements. Don't forget to check out some of the other workouts on my page, and I'll see you for another one very soon.